Good day everyone. Ano lugar?
Good day everyone, my name is Maria.
My name is Luigi C. Noto and
I am Mary Angeline Cataraha.
we are going to... Hi everyone, I am Luigi C. Noto.
And I am Mary Angeline Cataraha.
And in this video, we are going to describe each other's culture just by looking at each other's other eyes.
In this video, we're going to explain the non-dominant and dominant trait of our partner. Boom.
Okay, so I will look at Anjay's face and describe... I describe her as...
Ako na-explain to, Ibin. Naglanggot na ako. I'll start first describing Luigi's cultural background. So, I think he is half Chinese because of his eyes. So, I think he is practicing Chinese culture in their home. By looking at his eyes, I think your favorite food is hopya. It is, by the way, a Chinese food. And I think you are doing things in your home that came from culture, Chinese culture.
Oh yeah, my turn. Angeline is... Arigato! Okay, so it's my turn to describe Mary Angeline's culture by just looking at her physical appearance. Maybe she is a lost girl from Nigeria. Because of her color, she's not white, not so dark, but not white. And also, by looking at her eyes, yuck. More description of Anjay is she has a big mouth that looks like Nigerian, I guess. Not to discriminate, but never mind.
May aga sa inyo tanan. Ako gali si Mary Angeline Cataraha. And I am from Mapag Valencia City. I am half Ilonggo and half Bisaya, but mostly I use the Ilonggo dialect. And we also practice Ilonggo culture at our home. We have this practice that we always cook Valenciana. We always serve Valenciana every occasion. And we also have these practices at home that basically came from Ilonggo. So we also speak Ilonggo, mostly Ilonggo at our barangay, or when we talk to people. And sometimes we don't understand people because of their dialect, because I can fluently speak Bisaya because the Ilonggo is much more inside me. Ilonggo culture is more in me. Ilonggo people is known for being sweet when they are talking, like they make fun in every situation they have. We also have the saying, basta Ilongga, guapa. So, pero not all.
Hello everyone, I am Luigi C. Noto. I came from Paitan. I am 19 and I have the blood of an Ilocano and an Ilonggo, I guess, and a Bisaya. But the dialect that I am using at home was Bisaya because the people around me are using Bisaya as their main dialect, so I don't get the chance to speak Ilocano, but I understand Ilocano. Basit laeng. Hi everyone, I am Luigi C. Noto. I live in Paitan. I am an Ilocano, half Bisaya, and also an Ilonggo in dialect because I have been exposed to Ilonggos because I am studying in a school where I guess all my classmates are speaking Ilonggo. That's why I am having the tone of Ilonggo, but not so. In our home, most of us love pinakbet, Pinakbet is an Ilocano dish, and also even if we are exposed to Ilonggo culture, we still have the practices of being an Ilocano because we have the blood of an Ilocano. That's it.
This activity helps us to identify each other's cultural background. So by knowing his reflection on himself, I identify or I know that he is a pure-blooded Filipino, so he don't have Chinese culture. By the way, he is 1/4 Ilonggo, 1/4 Ilocano, and half Bisaya. So my perspective is different from after I know him by his description on himself.
In this activity, I learned that through looking at her eyes, she is a Filipino woman, not a Nigerian with the blood of an Ilongga, and practices Ilongga culture at their home.
In conclusion, knowing each other's cultural background is not just by looking at her or his physical structure. It is putting your feet on their shoes so that you would know them, you would know their culture, their practices, and so that you would reflect. And it is not by judging his or her physical appearance, because culture is what we practice, what we are exposed, what is in the environment, what our environment or the environment that we lived in.
And also, we also should not judge the book by its cover, because we know that not all books have
We
beautiful
mistook people by looking at their physical appearance.
That's why we should not judge the book by its cover.
And culture is a sensitive issue that we must understand, because when we communicate to other people, we should know their culture, their behavior, their practices, because some people are offended when someone mistook their personality or what.
So in this activity, we learned that we should not judge other people just by looking at their appearance. We should at least talk to them and ask them what is your culture, what is the things you are doing in your home, what are your beliefs, so that we could not mistook or misunderstand the things that they are doing.
So that is the essence of learning communication, because we should know each other's cultural background, and we should know each other's beliefs and other things, so that we could understand each other, we could connect to people, and we could impact people.
So that ends our video. We hope that you learned something from it.
Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
hit the notification bell.
The notification bell below.
Okay, thank you. Muna to. Bye-bye.